Let's sum ourselves for a word of prayer. Oh Lord, we thank you for this day. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for everything you've given us. Lord, we pray as we're going to have this lesson. Help us understand everything that teacher is going to teach. Help us not to disturb our teacher. Help us to be attentive. Help us to ask where we've not to give the courage to ask where we've not understood, and may we not have any network issues till the end of the lesson and that day. In Jesus' name we've prayed, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Ntongo. So the other week, we had looked at comprehension, and because of the network issues, we couldn't finish up. And comprehension is one of the important topics we should look at, and we are not supposed to leave it hanging. So we have decided this time to continue with that lesson. I know we sent the work on the Google Classroom, so I expect most of us to participate because you are looking at what you already know. So right now I'm going to invite Teacher Angela to take us through the comprehension or the work we were supposed to do the other week. Teacher Angela.
Thank you so much, Teacher Irene. Today I thank the lady who gave us the opening prayer, and we really pray that we don't have any internet interactions this time. All right, so we are going to look at finish up the previous work, and we shall eventually, in the last few minutes of the lesson, look at a little grammar, because we've lost a lot of time. Need to really catch up. All right, so hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we
Teacher
can.
Irene.
Yes, we can see it
All
clearly.
Right. So we have a comprehension there, but we're going to run very fast to our passage and look at the questions in the interest of time. Last time we had people who read for us, we actually went through. We know what the passage is all about. This time I'm going to request a few people to read for us, but we are going to read while looking at the vocabulary. The very good thing is that we know the passage. So every time we read and meet an aspect of vocabulary, the underlined word, I'll request someone to give us the meaning of that word as used in the passage. Then we shall see what is expected out of us as far as vocabulary is concerned. Teacher Irene, you'll help us pick the hands for the girls who are going to help us read the passage. But every time we meet an aspect of vocabulary, we shall pause and get the meaning of that particular word.
Okay, let's have Shona Dagire.
Homer's smells were disarming.
Thank you. We're going to pause and look at our first aspect of vocabulary. The word is disarming. Who can tell us the meaning of this word as used in this passage? Remember, vocabulary makes meaning according to context, how it has been used. Words make meaning. They have the dictionary meaning, but they have the connotative meaning, the word as used in a particular context. So let us see whether it has been used denotatively, dictionary meaning, or it has maybe changed meaning here and there. All right, so Teacher will help me pick the hands of those people who are going to give us the meaning of the words.
Oh.
So the word is disarming.
Okay, Akelo Daniela. Akelo. Akelo, you can unmute.
Disarming means having the effect of allaying suspicion or hostility and through character.
Beg your pardon, Akelo?
Having the effect of allaying suspicion or hostility through character.
Or hostility through character. Okay, so it is Homer's smells were disarming. Thank you, Akelo. Can we have another disarming? What do we think? Perhaps, maybe we could continue reading to put it in context. Perhaps the narrow gap in the upper row of her white regular teeth did that trick. Any other teacher? Can we have more? Thanks, Akelo, for that
Okay.
answer.
Okay, we can have Lindsay.
Teacher, can I read the dictionary meaning?
We want the meaning according to context as used in the passage. What do you think? Is it the dictionary meaning? Does it really give us the meaning of the word as used in this passage? Give us your answer, please.
Yes, he was smiling in a way to reduce suspicion and to feel less angry.
To make less angry. Is there suspicion in this passage when they use the word disarming? Homer's smiles were disarming. Perhaps the narrow gap in the upper row of her white regular teeth did the trick, you know. Thank you. One more, Teacher Irene, and we really resolve about this and more.
Okay, we can have Paula.
Yes, Miss, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Miss, in context, like the word disarming would mean charming, like charming as a synonym.
Thank you. Thank you. So we can say Homer's smiles were charming, beautiful. So people, when we are answering vocabulary, we must know one, what is that part of speech? We did parts of speech, verb, adverb, adjective, noun. So most times we replace a verb with a verb, an adjective with an adjective, or a noun with a noun. And this time we have an adjective describing the smile. Homer's smiles were disarming. Homer's smiles were charming, beautiful. They were adorable. Homer's smiles were enchanting. They were sweet, likable, winsome, lovable. So people, apart from using the dictionary, actually we shouldn't use the dictionary, but we should read before and after the word, put it in context and understand how it has been used. Here they're trying to tell us Homer's smiles were so beautiful. I want to say beautiful is the meaning, but charming, enchanting. Homer's smiles were sweet. So thank you. Thank you for that answer. So charming, adorable, winning, enchanting, sweet would be very good answers for the word disarming. Let us not only solely rely on the dictionary because these words are used in context for a particular context. These words make meaning as and how they have been used in a particular passage. Thank you, girls. Thank you for trying. Let us move in the interest of time. Arida, can you please continue?
Perhaps the narrow gap in her apparel, in the apparel of her white regular teeth did the trick. At that time, a gap in the teeth was fashionable. Any girl who was not favored with one employed the services of covers who could create them. Of course, accidents occurred now and then. A blood clot would blacken a tooth, or the covers chisel grave the tongue. But the risk was worth it. Homer's gap was natural and other women envied her.
Actually, whatever we read after disarming shows that it means, a gap made the smile beautiful, it made it charming, it made it adorable, and it was something that was treasured. Can you imagine? People would even go to lengths of employing a cover to make one, to create a gap between their teeth. Thank you, Arida. Maybe you continue to the next one, then we shall get another reader.
Let me go and prepare the evening meal, Nenda said as she rose to go. Did I continue? It is good, Homer replied. I shall do the same.
herself.
Thank you.
That
Let
she
us pause, please. We have another aspect of vocabulary, which is gaze. Nona, get me a mirror and let me see how bad my hair is. In truth, she wanted to gaze at herself. Fine. What is the meaning of the word gaze as used in this sentence?
Okay, let's have Letitia. Letitia.
Teacher, no, I wanted to read. I don't have the answer.
Okay, we can have Jovia.
Gaze means to stare at something for a long time, usually in admiration.
Okay, to stare at. Beautiful. The word is gaze. It is a verb to gaze. Gaze, gazing, you know. So she replaces it with another verb to stare at. Thank you. Thank you so much. Any other?
Okay, we can have Zora Bejuka.
To look at.
Beautiful. To look at. She wanted to look at herself. Thank you. Beautifully put.
Yeah.
So we can have look at or stare at. They beautifully replace the word gaze, gaze. No, she wanted to gaze at herself. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Reader can continue reading.
she was beautiful. She thought she had no doubt, but that did not make her arrogant. She was sympathetic, gentle, and reserved. It was her husband's boast that in their 6 years of marriage, she had never had any serious quarrel with any other woman. She was not good at invectives, and other women talked much faster than she did.
Okay. She was not good at invectives, and other women talked much faster than she did. Invectives. Yeah. Can we have some people to give us the answer, Teacher Irene?
Okay, we can have Christabel. Christabel.
Criticizing.
Beg your pardon?
Invectives could mean criticizing someone.
Criticizing someone. She was not good at criticizing someone. Okay, criticizing people. Okay, thank you so much, Christabel. But let us remember always that most times we replace a particular part of speech with the same part of word which falls in the same category. Invectives, invectives, that is a noun. Whatever takes on a noun, a number marker, like 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles. Invective, invectives, you know, it takes on the plural. Most times those are nouns. So criticizing is a verb, another, you know, it will not really match well. It may not get us the mark we want. We want to be spot on and get all the marks. Thank you so much for trying. She was not good at invectives, and other women talked much. What is that? What are invectives? Any other person?
No.
But thank you for trying.
Yes, I have a precious.
You can say she was not good at insults.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ayevale. She was not good at insults. You know, it is the same part of speech noun. Insults, invectives, fine. She was not good at insults, and other women talked much faster than she did. Thank you so much, beautiful. We can get other words to replace invectives. Yes, we can carry on, Teacher Irene.
Let's have Noella.
I have a question, not the answer.
Okay.
I want to ask, you know how the question says, what are the meanings of these words as used in a passage? So when we're answering, do we just state, for example, for invectives, do we just state she was not good at insulting or whatever? Or should we say invectives means she was not good at insulting as used by this passage?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Or even if you said invective because they want the meaning of that particular word, you can even just put the word invectives means, or it means insults. Invectives means insults. they'll give you the mark because they want the meaning of that particular word. The more we narrate, the more we divert, the more we digress, the more we lose the meaning. So be spot on. So she was not good at insults. We are looking for the word that is giving the meaning of that particular vocabulary asked. So don't narrate, don't explain, but give the meaning. So you can't say she was not good at insults. They'll mark insult. You can't say invectives means insults. That will be good enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that question. We can have another one. Should we get another one to give us the
Yes,
meaning?
we can get one more and remove on.
Okay, let's have Rebecca Faith. Okay, Rebecca is not there. Let's have Cynthia.
Abuses.
Abuses. Thank you. She was not good at abuses. Thank you so much, Cynthia. She was not good at using harsh words. Harsh words, you know, it can also replace very well. Thank you so much, girls. Thank you. We can carry on with our reading.
The fact that she would be outdone in a verbal exchange perhaps partly restrained her from coming into open verbal conflict with her neighbors. Gradually, she acquired the capacity to bear a neighbor's stinging remarks without a repartee.
Thank you. We can pause. Gradually, she acquired the capacity to bear a neighbor's stinging remarks without a repartee. We can get the meaning if we don't refer to the dictionary. How has this word been used? What meaning is derived? All right, Teacher, when we can get people to give us the answer.
We can get, but after we have identified, as you give the meaning, make sure that you identify the figure of speech.
Okay.
That is very important. Yes. So we can have another Denise. You can give us the meaning.
I have a question.
You may ask.
Repartee. Yes, teacher, I'm giving an answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Repartee can mean like she did not like send back like harsh comments. She didn't say harsh words to that person, or say such stinging remarks about her.
Okay, she did not say, she did not respond. I'm looking for the word repartee. She did not respond with harsh words. Thank you. Say, she did not respond with harsh words. Beautiful. Thank you. We can get another one.
Okay, let's have Joanne Natukunda. Joanne.
Sorry,
okay,
teacher,
Joanne is
sorry, my hand was up.
Okay, it's okay. We can have a Daphne Namugabo.
Is it correct to say reaction?
She bore the neighbor's stinging remarks without any reaction. Oh, repartee. Okay, reaction. Reaction is neuter. Is it positive or negative? Okay, fine. Teacher Irene, what do you think about reaction? Because I would say without a response, without any reply, without any banter, but response and reply. Because this is a repartee is a noun. Response would be good and reply would be good. Teacher Irene, what do you have to say about a reaction?
I think a reaction is also okay, based on what we have in the passage. Yeah, I think if we are taking on reply, then someone can also react to something.
All right, whether verbal or, you know, extralingual, physical. Thank you so much. Reaction is very okay. Without any reaction, without any response, without any reply. So you would really come with all your words. I should just look at you. She wouldn't respond. She wouldn't react. She wouldn't reply. Beautiful. Thanks so much. Let us move on, Arida.
In this way, her prestige among the women folk grew until even the most garrulous among them was reluctant to the unpleasant
Beautiful,
to
thank
be
you.
unpleasant
In
to
this
her.
way, her prestige among the women folk grew until even the most garrulous among them was reluctant to be unpleasant. The most garrulous. Okay, teacher Irene, can we get some people?
Okay, we can have Laura Alamo.
Garrulous can also mean talkative.
Beautiful, thank you. Garrulous is an adjective, so it is describing these women. So we can say that most talkative among them. Thanks a lot. Another?
Okay, we can have Jovia.
So I think garrulous can mean gossiping or chatting.
Oh, we haven't captured your answer. Please come again.
So I think garrulous can mean like gossiping, because garrulous, the meaning is it means excessive being talkative about trivial matters.
Teacher Irene, is it still talkative?
She has said gossiping. And to me, if we are to, if we are to, I don't know whether I've captured her answer right, but I've heard she has said gossiping.
Gossiping? Not really. Most garrulous, most talkative. Okay. Thank you for trying. Thanks a lot. We can have one more.
Okay, we can have Akelo Daniela. Akelo.
Teacher, I don't have the answer to that question because I think it's talkative.
Okay.
Okay, talkative, the same answer.
Talkative is very
okay,
fine.
we can. Yeah, we can have Zora.
Can quarrelsome work?
Okay, can quarrelsome work? Not really. Garrulous means you have a lot of words, you know, you're verbose, you're conversational, you're blabby, you know, you're loquacious, you are talkative, you talk a lot. The most talkative among them. So not really quarrelsome, but
Can you say
verbose.
chatty?
You have a lot of words. Chatty, yes. You're the one who has a lot of words. They speak a lot. Thank you. Okay, I think we can carry on in the interest of time.
Yes, we
Excuse
can.
me, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, your question. Please ask.
On the point of gossiping, could you say the most gossipy, like GOSSIPY, the most gossipy among them?
The most gossipy? I'll need to check that one up. I'll give you a response at the end of before the lesson ends.
Excuse me, miss, I have a question. Excuse me, miss, I have a question.
Okay, Paula, you can ask.
My question was, instead of garrulous, can you say loquacious?
Yes, beautiful answer. Beautiful. Loquacious is so beautiful. It's very apt. Thank you. The talkative, loquacious, verbose, blabby, chatty, all those are beautiful answers. Very apt and spot on. Thank you so much. We shall entertain questions at the end. Kindly keep them. Can we have a reader continue in the interest of time?
Okay.
She found herself settling quarrels and offering advice to older women. Please go home, she would say to one of a pair of quarreling women. The veins in your neck are bulging out with much talking. Are you crazy? And to the other, why, your baby must be crying at home. Stop talking and go and feed her.
Please continue and finish that paragraph.
Ihoma stopped admiring herself in the mirror. She came out of the reception hall into the caressing warmth of the setting sun.
Thank you. Ihoma stopped admiring herself in the mirror. She came out of the reception hall into the caressing warmth of the setting sun. Caressing. Can we get people to give us the meaning?
Okay. We can get okay, others are coming. Yes, Auntie Wule.
I think you can use gentle touch.
Beautiful. Into the gentle warmth. Gentle is so apt. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Can I have another?
Okay, we can have Letitia.
I think it means like maybe stroking someone gently or lovingly.
Gentle still, stroking lovingly. Okay. I could give it a mark. I would.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll get
more.
another one. Okay, let's have Beza.
Embrace.
Okay. Beza said
embracing warmth. Not really, because maybe you can take soothing into the soothing warmth. Embracing, but the soothing, the feeling is more important. The soothing, the gentle warmth of the setting sun. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the trial. It's really close, very close. Thanks a lot. We could carry on, please. Aridam.
She could hear the sound of Oduma, in brackets, a dance employing a xylophone, coming from Omigwe, village. The time to get to it was scarcely enough for a meal, so she could hear the individual notes of the Oduma, and she recognized the particular tune being played. It was the tune of a song recently composed to ridicule a married woman who had misbehaved. The woman had paid a full penalty, a goat, and 20 manilas, but Omigwe youths pitilessly perpetrated the incident in a song.
It was the tune to a song recently composed to ridicule. To ridicule. It is a verb. Ridiculing, ridiculed. It was composed to ridicule a married woman. Teacher Aaron, can we get people to give us the meaning?
Okay, let's have Treasure Nisima.
To mock a married woman who had misbehaved.
Thanks a lot. To mock. Very apt and beautiful. Thanks a lot. Yes, can we get another?
Okay, we can have Eunice Nakuya.
Can you say to berate or to belittle?
To belittle. It is not so much of belittle. Yes, deride, belittle, deride. Okay, belittle. To ridicule is a little to, yeah, I would give it actually. So they're trying to really talk about what she did in a very negative way, that whatever you did is wrong. Okay, deride, it's close. Yes, we can have one more.
Okay. And Grace?
To mock.
Mock has already been given thanks. It is really right.
Okay, we can have Lina Ahura.
To make fun of.
Beautiful. To make fun of. Thanks. To taunt, to humiliate, to laugh at, to laugh at a married woman who had misbehaved. Thanks, girls. That is very apt. I wish we could pick what is required of us.
Can you say to provoke?
To provoke. They are not provoking her. They are laughing at her. that what you did is wrong and you shouldn't do it again. She has already done it. They're trying to really make fun of her, to laugh at her, and take the rest that when that is not the right thing to do. To satirize would be another good word. To scorn.
Could you say to scorn?
Beautiful. To scorn. Yes, very, very good synonym for ridicule or meaning.
What to demean?
Beautiful again. Wow, that is a beautiful answer. Yeah, thanks. I think you are really thinking out of the box, and that is beautiful. The more answers we have, the better for us. Actually, we can put all of them there. The examiner picks the most appropriate. There is no ill in giving as many so that we can pick them best and we give it a take. Thanks a lot, people. In the interest of time, let us please move. We are going to look at those questions very fast, and we move to the grammar for the day. Okay. Can we get another person to read for us the questions? We can answer two, and you answered the remaining ones. All right. Teacher, can you get someone to read us the questions?
Okay, let's have Laura Alamo.
From the passage, what shows that a gap in the teeth was a very treasured thing?
Very good question. What shows? Okay. Can you get answers?
Okay, teacher, yes, okay. Okay, we can have Lina. Okay, Lina is not there. Can we have Joan Natukunda to give us the answer?
Yes, teacher, I think the risk that other girls would take to employ services of covers to create the gaps in the teeth was like is what shows us that a gap in the teeth was treasured at that time.
Thanks a lot. Very good answer. You know, they would go to all limits. They would even risk to employ a cover to create one. It shows that it was something that was treasured, something that was yearned for. Thanks a lot. In the interest of time, we're not going to get other people to give us the answers, but we can move to the next question.
Yeah. Okay, we can have Beza to read the question for us.
Why was Yoma's husband proud of her?
Okay, why was he proud of her?
Okay, Amelia Nadunga, you can give us the answer.
Ihoma's husband was proud of her because in their 6 years of marriage, Ihoma had never gotten into a serious quarrel with any other woman.
Okay, in their 6 years of marriage, Ihoma had never got into a serious quarrel with any other woman. Okay, that is a very good answer. Though we could really play around with these same words and give the same answer so that we don't just lift from the passage to our scripts. But that is very correct. You know, in their 6 years, she had never had any serious quarrel with other women. Thank you. We can have the last one. Teacher Irene, could we have number 5 instead of number 4? We do 5 and 6.
Okay. Okay. Paula Kazina, you can read the next number 5.
The time to get to it was scarcely enough for a meal. What does this phrase mean?
Okay, well, we can get an answer from.
Okay.
We can get an answer from Jovia Namuga.
I think the phrase "time was scarcely" enough to get to a meal means like the time was very little.
Teacher, did you capture that?
Jovia, we are not getting. No, I did. Jovia, maybe you can get closer to your mic so that we can capture the answer.
I think.
And come again.
I think the phrase "the time to get to eat was scarcely enough for a meal" means the time was too little, like no one could even eat a meal in it.
Teacher Irene, could you repeat for us?
I haven't captured the answer. We can get another person.
Okay.
Okay, we can get Mbeiza to give us the answer. Mbeiza Bagole is there. Apola Kazina.
Miss, I had a question.
The meaning of the time to get to eat was scarcely enough for a meal.
No, Miss, I'm saying I have a question.
Oh. Could we first get an answer to that? Then we are going to really get your question, please.
Okay, Miss. So am I the one to answer it?
Kindly do so.
The statement would mean that the time they were given was very little. They didn't even.
Yeah,
at
it
the
required
time they had-
little time, very little time to get to Migwe, the next village.
Yes.
Okay. It required little time. The time to get it was scarcely enough for a meal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Number last, Teacher Irene, could someone give us the answer?
Amelia. Amelia.
Why
you
are
can
the
read the answer.
Why are the Omigwe youth referred to as pitiless? The Omigwe youth are referred to as pitiless because they laughed at someone's mistake.
They even played, they really created a song that was laughing at the misfortune of this other married woman, you know. They scorned, they really sang a song in scorn of mocking, deriding, humiliating, laughing at, you know, the misfortune of this married woman. Thanks a lot. That is a very good answer. Thanks, girls. That was our comprehension. We can have that other question, please. And we move. We do a little grammar and call it a day. Teacher Irene, who was it?
Okay, Akelo Daniela, do you have a question? You may ask, please, if you do.
Teacher, could you say that the Omega youth were regarded pitiless because them being youths, they disrespected a married woman who is most probably much older than them?
Okay. I don't think it was disrespect. By the way, even up to now, people sing songs. They create they sing songs about incidents, and they are called satirical songs, so that society can learn from a given situation. That is why they used to tell stories for generations, from one generation to another, so that we can learn from a particular incident. So don't act in a way that will make us make a song out of your actions. Otherwise, the naughty, the satirical will always pick on you, make a song, make fun of you, but it would be to teach society that this is unthinkable, it is uncouth, it is not allowed in society, and it should not be done. And these songs are good. So you young people, you would really hear what the kind of song that was stinging, that was really scorning, it was mocking. You say, I'll not do that, lest they sing about me. So I don't want to make bad news, so you don't do it. So society does this so that we don't do wrong. And that is what they call satire. So please don't do the wrong thing so that society doesn't sing about you and those things. And people take you for an example so that they don't do the wrong thing. But it is very positive. That is how society reacts. You do something wrong, we sing about you so that other people may not repeat that mistake. Thank you. In the interest of time, Teacher Irene, do we still have more questions or we switch to the grammar?
Let's first listen to Paula before we go to some else. Paula?
Yes, Miss, my question is, instead of saying she was not good at invectives, can you say she was not good at vituperation?
Beg your pardon?
Instead of saying she was not good at invectives, can you say she was not good at vituperation?
Teacher, have you picked the word?
No, I haven't.
Miss, I
Kindly
typed
type
it.
it in the chat and we
Miss,
are
I
going to
typed it.
respond so that we can pick the word and the meaning.
Yes, Miss, I sent it. And then I had one more question, Miss.
Yes.
When you said she was not good at repartee, yes, instead can you say, no, Miss, sorry, I got that one wrong. Instead of when you said she was not good, without a stinging remarks without a repartee, can you say stinging remarks without witticism?
Repartee is like a response. So you would really sting her, abuse her, mock her, but she would keep quiet. She wouldn't respond. She wouldn't reply. She wouldn't, have any jesting about it. So it is repartee is a response to what someone has said.
Okay. Miss, I
Thanks a lot
typed
for
my
the
question.
Please kindly do so.
Teacher,
Okay.
what
So someone asked about gossipy. About to replace garrulous. Not everyone who is garrulous is gossipy. Gossipy is so it is about gossiping. A gossip monger, someone who loves gossip and really does a lot of it. She looks for it and really gossips around. So you can be a gossip when you're not garrulous, you're not talkative. Some people are silent burners. They don't talk a lot, but they can spread the gossip slowly but surely. So you're a gossip monger if you're gossipy. But when you're garrulous, you're talkative. You were a chatterbox. You're so chatty. You're verbose, you're talkative. So people, thanks a lot for being very, very active for this. Can we kindly look at something else in the remaining 10 minutes also? I hope I can share my screen very fast. Okay. Teacher Irene, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
It is need and needing, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So girls, can we kindly switch from comprehension to a little grammar? This grammar is very simple and it is something we use every other time. So we want to look at the use of need and needing. So we are saying that the forms needing and need are particularly concerned with the idea of permission or possibility. Can it happen? Is it allowed? Need we do this? Oh, we need to do it. Is it okay? It is what we're answering when we are handling need and need it in grammar. So we are saying needed means that it is permissible or possible not to do something. You need it wake up at midnight. It is possible not to wake up at midnight. It is permissible not to wake up at midnight. And need is always used in question form. Need is always used, most times, used in question form. For instance, need we paint our shoes? Really, is it necessary? Which will call for an answer. No, you needn't. Need we, shoes? Need we color our hair red? Need we? So it is a question of being permissible. Is it, is it okay not to do it? Let us have some practice about the same. let us put it into context and how it is basically used in grammar. We have the practice there. You know, we want to express these sentences using needing and need. Needing to mean that it is possible not to do it. It is possible, it is permissible not to do it. It is permitted. For example, Crystal tries to learn all words by heart. Crystal tries to learn all words by heart. And we can say, Crystal needn't, you know, it is permissible not to learn all words by heart. Crystal needn't learn all words by heart. And we can have the question form of it and say, need Crystal learn all words by heart? You know, need she? Need Crystal? So Crystal needn't wake up at midnight. Need Crystal wake up at midnight? So it is about such situations where it is permissible not to do something. So let us look at number 2. There is poverty in a land of plenty. Can you imagine? There is poverty in a land of plenty. So someone will say and use needn't when they say there needn't be poverty in a land of plenty. It is a land of plenty, so there needn't be poverty in a land of plenty. And another will ask, while using need there be poverty in a land of plenty? Really? Oh, really? We are so used to really. Sorry about that. So need there be poverty in a land of plenty? So there needn't be poverty in a land of plenty. When you go to our rewrite questions, many times they'll be asking such. They give you a sentence and they tell you to rewrite using need or needn't. So we should really know what to do. And it is very, very simple. Let us do more practice down there. We have number 1. He asks permission to blow his nose. So we shall say, he needn't ask permission to blow his nose. And we say, need he ask permission to blow his nose with a question mark? Okay, I asked Teacher Irene to help us pick hands to look at the rest of the sentences, if the time so allows. Teacher Irene, kindly help. Okay, maybe I could really pick the hands. Teacher Irene?
Sorry, Karakadu.
Okay.
They needn't wash the floor with boiled water.
They needn't wash the floor with boiled water. Thank you, Kadu. Thanks a lot. Can you use need again?
Need they wash the floor with boiled water?
Beautiful. Need they wash the floor with boiled water? Thanks a lot. Teacher Irene, we could go to the next.
Okay, we can have Nabachwa Denise.
The corporal salutes the general. The corporal needed salute the general.
Thank you. The corporal needing salute the general. Can you use need?
Need the corporal salute the general.
Beautiful, with a question mark. Need the corporal salute the general? Thanks. We could move on.
Okay, Ivy Evelyn.
The cook wears a tie. The cook needed wear a tie.
Okay.
Needed the cook wear a tie.
Beg your pardon. Need. You're using need?
Need the cook wear a tie.
Beautiful. The cook needn't wear a tie. And the other would be need the cook wear a tie? Question mark. Thanks a lot. Yes.
Okay, we can have Humuza Julie Esther.
Kate wears sunglasses indoors. Kate needn't wear sunglasses indoors. Need Kate wear sunglasses indoors?
Beautiful. Thanks a lot. Yes, we can carry on.
Okay, we can have Angel Ntongo.
Teacher, I had a question.
Yes, please ask.
Teacher, for the first example, And the one for Crystal tries to learn all words by heart. You gave the answer as need Crystal learn all words by heart, but can it be need Crystal try to learn all words by heart?
Okay, Crystal tries to learn all words by heart. Crystal needn't try. Thanks a lot. We had to put it there. Thanks a lot for noting that. So girls, you're going to help me correct that. So Crystal needn't try to learn all words by heart. And then need Crystal try to learn all words by heart. Thanks a lot. Sorry for that.
Okay, we can have Sima.
One race feels superior to another. One race needn't feel superior to another. Need one race feel superior to another.
Beautiful. One race needn't feel superior to another. Then need one race feel superior to another. Thanks a lot. Yes.
Okay, we can have Letitia.
A team asks so many questions. A team needn't ask so many questions. Then need a team ask so many questions.
Beautiful. Thanks a lot. Thanks, girls. I think we have picked what is required of us when handling need and needn't. So thanks so much. And we're going to attempt the last two in our books. Always endeavor to put whatever we cover in our books because we shall not have a lot of time when we resume school. Teacher Irene.
Okay,
we have
thank
only
you.
2 minutes. What can we do in that 2?
We have only the 2 minutes. Teacher Prosi has something to say.
Okay.
So good morning. Hope
Good
everyone
morning.
is fine. Girls, please endeavor to remind our parents to buy the Return of Mungufu. I think you know what happened on Friday. We had to read for you. So the next time, we are not going to read for you. The teachers are not going to read for you. Remind mommy or daddy to buy the books. And for those people who don't have money, let's pray to God that parents get the money to buy the Return of Mungufu. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope you have captured that communication. Eunice Nakuya, your hand is up.
Teacher Irene,
I was just saying.
Okay, thanks, Eunice. Someone asked in the
Teacher,
chat that vituperation instead of invectives. Yes, it is very okay. Vituperation is as good as abuses, bitter language. You are very spot on. It's very okay. Eunice, kindly carry on.
Teacher, I was just saying that I had made a PDF of the Return of Mungufu. So if anyone wants it, they can just inbox and I can send it to them.
Wow, that is beautiful of you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you, Atukwase. Okay, thank you so much. It is exactly 11:30. Please have a lovely day. We thank all the teachers who have been on board. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Teacher
Bye.
Koyalaba.
What's your email?
Yeah.
Bye.